On this episode of What's on Your Mind, I interview one of my most favorite artists in Charlotte. Well, I guess she's not really in Charlotte anymore. She's in Atlanta doing her thing. She goes by many names, the Doll for one. Others aren't suitable for children, so turn them away. I love her to death. She's great, and everyone should know her. So hopefully you get to know her through me, or me through her. That sounds like it should. Anyways, here is our episode with Malachi. Enjoy. So here we are. Ooh.
Had to make sure we got that in.
Yes!
Testing 1, 2, 3.
So here we are for What's on Your Mind with the Malachi.
Yay!
Yay!
Boo!
I mean, depends on which crowd you're with.
Boo!
This is kind of like his farewell. I'm moving. Get the fuck out of here.
Deuces!
Oh, bitch. Finally, we're gonna get some good talent up in
I
here.
know. All the bad talent's left. Delighted's gone. Beth Ann's gone.
Finally. Rotted.
All the rotted girls are leaving or have left.
Oh, good riddance. Nah. Shit. So here we are. Your last 4 days basically, right? Or when do you move in?
I'll leave Monday.
I was gonna say, you have to break out your toes.
I did. I had to.
Definitely went to Gaston.
You guys, no, I graduated CMS.
Even worse.
Class of 2004, Zebulon B. Vance High School in the building. Yay! Here's to the our Vance High. Honored all are we. Hold your banners lofty.
Lord, I'm falling asleep.
Sounds of victory. Bam. That's what happened.
Oh, shit. So, since you're leaving,
Bye.
how did you become you? What made you become this parody queen of Charlotte?
Oh, gosh. He's making me go back and think.
Yeah, way back when Blue Ford Focus
Oh,
Boy was
no.
all the rage.
Long before Blue Focus Boy came to existence.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Writing parodies. I've always, not really always, I started doing it in middle school. This girl, actually, I used to just make little silly stuff up. Nothing full on, anything like that, but
Yeah.
went to school in Georgia, middle school. Eagles Landing Middle School, McDonough, Georgia, holler. I know, I'm giving shouts out to every school I ever went to. So, this girl, never get her name.
You mean?
Huh?
Or kicked out of.
That too. This girl named Haley. What's her name? Kaylee, I believe her name was. Douchebag name. No offense to anyone named Kaylee. If you're listening to this and your name is Kaylee and you went to school at McDonough, I want to thank you for giving me my start a little bit. She used to pick on me on the bus.
Oh.
Now, unlike North Carolina school systems, Georgia has a really good school system. And they have really nice buses. And the buses had radios on them.
I was going to say Wi-Fi, but that's probably way before that time.
Yeah, long before that. We were still living dialed up back in those days.
Bag phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother had one of those big Motorola's. Totally off topic. Let's bring it back. I'm going to get off topic a couple times.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's all the show is.
It's me. So she used to make fun of me on the bus. Big ears, big feet, lanky. That's what she said about me. That's not what she was.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. She was a little pudgy girl. So she used to pick on me all the time. And the bus would just get to laughing and kikiing, because it's me. And I think she probably called me gay, and I probably didn't know at that time. Well,
we never knew, but we knew.
Well, yeah. I can't remember. It was just a whole lot of stuff. And Black had just come on the scene. Not like black people or the color black.
I was going to say.
BLAQUE. Boom like an 808. Those girls.
Gotcha.
So, that song was very, very popular when it came out. And she used to mess with me. And I'm like, oh, how can I get this bitch back? This was before I used to cuss, too. Yeah, this was a long time ago.
Back when you were a good Christian boy.
Yes.
Dating girls.
When I used to
and
say
shit.
my prayers. I had a girlfriend too. Her name was Tiffany. She was
just-
total trash. She was
Why does that not surprise me as your type?
Yeah, she was like total white trash. She was everything. She had like greasy hair and shit.
Well, it is Georgian.
Yeah, but anyway, my brother, they dared me to kiss her like in front of the bus and we kissed outside the bus. It was so disgusting. Anyway.
Ooh. And that's how Malachi got herpes.
The first time. So 808 used to come on, and I remember I had a tape player. This is back when you could actually record the radio.
Yes.
So I had the tape, and I remember recording it, I believe, and I remember just sitting down, just writing about her being fat.
Oh shit.
I wrote an entire 3.5 minute song about this girl eating food and all the stuff she likes to eat.
That's fantastic.
So she started to, I think she kind of started going in one day and just what kids do. Kids make fun of each other. It's what they freaking do. I don't know what's going on with kids these days. I think they're a little weak now, but whatever.
Well,
We developed backbone.
It's them snowflakes.
Yeah, they're snowflakes. Back in the day when we were made fun of, we either made fun of back or got in a fight and called it a day. That's what we did.
Right.
So what I did that's how I fought back, because I couldn't actually physically hit her. So the song came on the bus one day, and I just started singing the song. She was on the bus, and it was like, the scale be going boom, cause Kaylee just ate, be making circles round pieces of cake. I mean, it was like
Definitely middle school, gotta rhyme every sentence.
Oh. Let her have it. Let her have it. And the bus was rolling.
Oh, man.
Needless to say, she stopped making fun of me.
And a letter came from her parents' lawyer.
She stopped making fun of me. That much I knew. And it just started from there. I think I stopped doing it. I never stopped doing it. I always just thought of funny stuff.
But it wasn't like a out crowd pleasing.
No, it was just ha ha ha, this is funny in my head. My friends might have heard it. Ha ha, oh, that's funny. Nothing like that. That's kind of what it was. I did some in high school. I didn't write too much in high school. High school was when I was in chorus. It was Malachi gets the funny solo, and you can see that.
Yep.
You can see that.
Oh yeah.
Freshman year, we did some stuff from Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We can only guess who got the song right.
Yes.
Right.
I would love to see you perform that song.
I wore a clip-on tie.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm 6'1", 9th grade, wearing a clip-on tie that stops
Comes
about
to your nipples.
Yep. Stops right about there. Can't even titty fuck with that. That's about That's about how far it went. And so I'm on the stage. Bitch, I was shucking and jiving is the only thing I can think to say is what it was. I'm running around the stage singing the song, shucking and jiving, and they're just eating it up. And at that point, I am the funny guy who only gets funny solos now, at this point when I do solos. After high school, not too long, it wasn't too long after high school when I started to write. What was it? Jackie O. I think it wasn't Nookie. It was Fine. That song came on. That was one of the first ones I remember writing and recording. I remember.
Gotcha.
And that was 2004 or 5, somewhere around there.
So is that when the Malachi we know
That's
of today
that's
was
when it started. I really got serious with it when I started working at Convergence on Star, the most wretched job I've ever had. My first call center job.
Yeah, because you're kind of a call center diva.
I am, bitch. I don't care what anybody has to say. Call centers are life. Your schedule doesn't change. You know all of your benefits. You have tuition reimbursement. Typically, your benefits start day one, if not in 30 days. Bitch, it's all good. You can call out of work and don't have to talk to a manager. You call the hotline. Not going to be in today. How many hours you need? This many. Bam. Cool. You ain't got to. You know how it is when you work retail. Me. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good today. None of that. So, say what you want about cost in life. I'm here for it.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's fun. So around that time, 2005, 6 is when I really got into it. I moved out on my own.
Gotcha.
Because I lived home with my mama. So living at home, even now, because I live at home right now, makes it very hard to record.
Oh,
makes
I'm
it
sure.
hard to write and record because I always want to be respectful of my mother. She's like, you can record. I'm like,
and your mother is kind of more on the good Christian lady,
Yeah,
very religious. Will throw a Bible at you if you say the wrong
no,
word.
she won't throw a Bible at me, but I just know she's pretty conservative and traditional type thing. So I don't record in the house out of respect for my mother because I know it can get a little. Plus, I hate recording around people. Actually,
Oh, I completely. I actually, every time I do an episode, I record it. Hope to God it goes good, and then I will record the intro and the outro, and that's it. I won't listen to it.
really,
I hate it. I hate listening to my own voice.
that took a lot of getting used to because this was around the same time a lot of digital recording programs start to come out.
Yes.
Audacity and Pro Tools, when not when they came out, but a lot of times when regular people and consumers actually got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Now it was at the point where it's like, you don't actually have to have a big recording studio.
No.
Is what I
Hell, I do this on the phone, like everything, and it sounds crystal clear.
and that was the thing. I was like, I can actually like record this. Like, so I started writing, and I remember I moved out to my first apartment. And at the call center when it was slow, there were like a couple girls I worked with, Desiree, Danielle. I just remember those two. I remember I like wrote 1 or 2 songs and I like played it for them, and I think I played it live and like rapped it live to them. They were like, "Oh shit!" They were like, "This is good." And like we even grabbed a couple straight dudes that were like on our team too, and they were like, "Yo, like you got flow, like it's gay, but it's good." I was like,
it's
gay, but it's like good." And I was like, "Oh shit!" They were like, "You should do a whole album." And like 3-4 months later, I recorded my first album in the house using the shittiest of microphones. It was like a headset.
Basically, you just walked out of your call
Pretty
center
much,
work and just went plugged it in your computer.
walked out with a headset from OnStar, plugged into my damn E-Machine computer that I bought from Walmart when I was in high school. I bought that computer to teach my mother a lesson, which actually taught me a lesson because she's still laughing at me. I was mad because she wouldn't let me use the computer because I wanted to surf the internet. She was like, nope, it's 8 o'clock. No, give me the computer. I'm like, what? I'm going to show her. But I got a credit card at 17 and went to Walmart and bought an E-Machine. Fucked up my credit. All for an E-Machine.
Not even a nice...
Not even, no.
Not even
No,
like...
it was, because it was cool. It was like an E-Machine. It was all in the box.
Yo.
It had
Oh,
everything.
no.
It was like $400. I was like, bitch, I'm going to have my own computer. She can't tell me what to do. That's when I found porn, too.
Oh, of course.
Well, found it again in personal access. Anyway, so I would sit up in the middle of the night.
While your LimeWire videos are downloading.
Yes.
And...
More music than anything.
Oh, okay.
Because it was hard to find gay porn on LimeWire.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, if I couldn't sleep, I would get up in the middle of the night and write. Get up in the middle of the night, record. And I just started doing that. I actually look forward to moving and having my own space and hopefully getting back to that again.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had a chance to write.
Yeah, because you've only really had a few just in the last like year or so.
Yep.
'Cause
I've only probably done like maybe 5 or 6 new songs in the past year or so. Yes.
Which is slower than what we're used to.
Oh, I used to crank out probably a new song maybe 2 to 3 times a month. I mean, I would, especially because depending on what's playing. I've heard Nicki Minaj, No Frauds, and I'm like, I couldn't, but I'm not in the mood to write anything right now. I'm just kind of like, maybe it'll hit me again. I'm not writing when I get home. I've got too much shit to do. So I started doing that. Began doing talent shows once I did the CD. Actually, I did a whole CD. The first album I ever did, it was a parody to 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. I think it was 50 Cent. My album was called, fits me so wonderfully, Get Dick or Die Trying.
which you can find, I think, on his SoundCloud. No, it's not on there.
No, I snatched it down because SoundCloud you only get but so much time.
Oh, that's right. They changed that shit.
I could create another page, but I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
I think there's like mixtapes.com or something. I need to do that. So you need to tag me in this so I can go back and listen, and then it'll be a reminder to myself. Go find the mixtape website and then post this old ass mixtape there on the website and see what happens. Because apparently that's how you get deals now is mixtapes.
Fucking cassette tapes are coming back, and that's how people are sending their demos in now. And
they're going back to that old way of doing it?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No, it's weird.
No, have you ever tried recording on tape deck?
Do you know how many times I got mad at the radio announcer because it would get on my fucking tape?
Oh, well.
That's as close to a recording.
What I used to do, I played piano. I was such a nerd.
I'm glad Chuck decided to eat now, you little shit.
You gonna eat during my interview, you rude bitch? Dan Monty, you got bad dogs. She is a bad bitch. So I used to buy sheet music. Brought sheet music over in Plaza Midwood. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. Oh. Yes. Telling my age.
It's Legion Brewery now, isn't it?
It is a brewery now.
Yeah.
Wow. Age of the internet has taken your music store. Your sheet music store. Because I used to go there all the time. Like, Mom.
Because it was like, what, Bros?
Brot.
Yeah.
Brot.
So, yeah.
Like I said, we used to go a couple times a month. And I'd go pick up sheet music. And I'd learn all these popular songs. And I'd get to play them and shit. I remember buying Monica, So Gone, and learn how to play that because that was a big one. And I remember playing that, and I had a tape deck. Once again, I thought I was going to prove something to my mother. I was going to go out. I went out and bought this Iowa. I don't know if anyone... Yeah.
I'm from South Dakota, and I've never even heard of an Iowa.
You've never heard of Iowa?
Not of an
Iowa.
No.
I am old. Iowa, they used to make so much... sound equipment. Oh wow. Gosh, I had a whole home theater shit in a box and everything.
And
it had
his credit went again.
It had no. I bought this in cash. This is when I was working at Chick-fil-A, my very first job. Chick-fil-A University. Shut the hell up, bitch.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Yes,
no idea.
It was so much fun. The food was so good. Oh my gosh. I bought the tape. It had a dual tape deck, 5-disc CD changer. It was the shit.
Oh Jesus.
5.1 surround sound with a 50-watt subwoofer. It was amazing. And it had a microphone input, so you could plug in a microphone. I had these speakers that you put with like your CD player, little shitty speakers. And I would plug that in, and instead of using it as a speaker, I would use it as a microphone. So I would sing into the speaker, record myself. Now get this. This is why I hate tape. This is why digital
black magic shit there.
I would record the keyboard on one tape, buy another blank tape, play the recorded keyboard, and sing the melody. Easy. The hard part is when you go back, what you're doing now is we are now taking the original recording, we're recording me singing over it, then we're going to take the tape that I've just done singing the lead on, put that in, hit play on that and record that to another tape. Now,
what should have normally taken like a night now would take like a week.
Not a week, but it was very frustrating because when the tape is playing and you say you want to do harmonies, you mess up, bitch. You have to start over from the very beginning.
Yeah. You overdone everything.
Yes, you have to do everything all over again. So needless to say, that got old really quickly. Yeah. And I actually still have the recording. I have the recording. I'm going to find it and post that shit. You're going to be like...
Please do. That would make my day. just
you're going to be like... Wow, this sounds horrible.
Baby Malachi.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I got started recording and figuring out how this is done. And like I said, then the whole computer age stuff where you got to record yourself. I used to hate my voice. Hated hearing myself, just like you said. It's the worst thing ever to hear your voice back, especially when you know you're not a... People ask me, are you a singer? I'll say no.
You can get the harmonies.
Yeah, I can. When I think singers, I think of vocalist people. I think of a Whitney, a Beyonce, a Christina. From time to Christina Aguilera in the studio when she has a time limit.
Yes.
Not live Christina.
Yeah.
That's what I think of, the Jasmine Sullivans, the Tweets. Mm-hmm. Those are the people that I think of when I think of singers, like people who can open a phone book. Well, yeah, open a phone book or open the dictionary and just sing it and it sounds effortless.
Yeah.
Like, those are singers. Me, I can get it out there. Like you said, harmonies are where that's my thing.
Yeah.
So, totally went elsewhere. Started doing talent shows.
Gotcha. Bring it way back.
Bring
it way back.
10 minutes ago.
So where was your first talent show?
First talent show was at the historical Club Mix. I don't know if you were around during this.
Was not.
You were not around.
I'm old here in new terms, but I'm not, like, I've only been here for 5 years. So,
so you know nothing of
yeah.
that. Oh, God.
I was barely here for Marini. I'm here. I've been here longer than Cathode. Just barely.
What?
I mean, I love you guys, but
hey,
yeah,
I had a good time. No, Club Mix wasn't the first club. It's probably the third club I went to.
Okay.
I went to Velocity as my very first. We're not doing this. Okay, I went to Velocity my very first time. Oh my God, it was like a dance club. It was like, what's that show with all the white gays?
Oh God, which one? You're gonna have to.
The old one.
Oh,
Queer as Folk.
Yes.
Doom, 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 doom.
Just.
Yeah, that's what it was. And I went
Gotcha.
in. I had on the most urban shoes ever. I had on a visor. I used to wear a visor all the time. Oh God, I was so out of place.
Lord. At least it wasn't.
No. Scorpio was the first place I went to. I'm sorry, Scorpio, the legendary Scorpio.
You're drunk already. Shit.
I know. Scorpio was the first place because I waited till my 18th birthday. And my friend Ian and I went. And so he took me, and then I tried Velocity. And then I went to Club Mix.
Okay.
Club Mix is like a historical black club that was here in Charlotte. That's where all the kids went.
Okay.
Before there was Saturday nights at Scorpios, it was Saturday night at The Mix. Like, The Mix had talent shows like once a month. Not like all of them do.
Yeah.
But the thing about The Mix was, if they don't like you, you don't get to finish your song.
Oh, shit.
It was like Showtime at the Apollo.
Okay.
It was a very small hole-in-the-wall club. It was a 2-story club, kind of a shotgun style club. Air-conditioned, like, vents hanging from the ceiling or some shit. A big fan. I mean, it got hot as hell in there.
Yeah.
Cement floor. Gosh. I think it was like gray inside or black inside. I mean, it was the business.
Yeah.
So first time I did the talent show there, I did some of my songs off my first album. Oh my God, it sounds so cool. So I did a couple songs off my first album.
Like, I just.
Oh gosh, it was I'm Looking for a Top. I think that's what it was.
Oh shit.
It was called Top. I'm looking for a top that just won't
Oh
stop.
Jesus!
We'll
I knew as soon as you said the name, that's what you
Yeah.
did over it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the song. I think it was like Mike Jones or Yin Yang Twins.
So, Mix, was it just Black Night or was it Gay Black Night? Was it?
It was gay black. It was gay. It was a black gay club.
Okay,
is
gotcha.
what it was, or as they would probably say now, it was an
urban club.
Yes, bitch. It was a black gay club where the kids used to go. Now, the thing about black clubs, they're different from kind of your typical white clubs, is that they don't look at you crazy when you walk in the black clubs. Mm-hmm. You're black and you walk in the prominent white club, they kind of look at you like, what the hell are you doing up in here? When you come to the Mix, hey, white girl. I mean, the show hostess will call you up, say, we talk to, hey, girl, what? It's all of. So my best friend Michael, who doesn't even club now, he was like, when are we going to the Mix again?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go anywhere else. When are we going to the Mix? Like, the music was off the chain.
Yeah.
If you know me, music is what's going to make me move.
Yes.
So, talent shows were at the Mix, and you just came and showed up, did your thing. My best friend Tia came that night. I don't think Michael was. I think she just came with me that night. And, they'll run through the talent show, and it's my turn to go up. I've got the microphone. I'm shaking like crazy. I'm in regular clothes. Completely clothed.
Yeah. Just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen you do a show clothed.
No. In tennis shoes and shorts. Like, straight up, like, off the street, like, raw. Frankly.
If you wouldn't have a visor on, I would put you in a bucket hat. Like,
no, it was either a visor or no hat at all.
Thank God.
Yeah,
that's a trend that needs to die.
Yeah, and so I was doing the song, and I was kind of waiting on the music to come in, and I came in too early.
Ooh.
I came in too early and kind of started rapping, and then listened, and then the music kind of started.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was all over my face, and like, when I tell you they booed me off stage.
Oh no.
They booed me off stage. It was so embarrassing, so mortifying.
But not bad for your first time. I mean, you got up there.
Look. You say that to people who are just starting. You know, you got out there.
No, but like in front of like me, to go up in front of a bunch of white dudes. One, I can't rap, so that would be hilarious to begin with. But for me to get up there, like I hate like stage fright is like a huge thing for me. So like for me to even like
it is for me too.
If I'm not in drag, like I'm terrified. Like I hate going up there, can't do it. But you put me in front of a room of judgmental white guys. Mm-hmm. Oh. No way in hell. You couldn't pay me enough. There is not enough Fireball in the world.
Oh, I know there's enough Fireball in the world. I know you do. You hang out with Beth Amphetamine.
Oh.
Y'all do Fireball.
Yeah, well. We don't talk about that in public.
Oh, I'm going to miss that one. So, yeah, totally bombed. Booed me off stage. Almost in tears. Hands were shaking. And so I left. We left that night, and I was like, oh my God, I no. And I think this was in a December that it happened, in January of the next year, which I think was 2006 maybe, or 7, one of those.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna do this again. So I'm gonna try it again. And move along. I horny. You always hit me up. I horny. I ain't trying to fuck. I horny. You keep pressing your luck. I horny. I ain't fucking with you. I horny. I'm just looking at you like what the fuck. Don't care how late it is, you will not fuck. Get off my dick, bitch, it's time to block. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with. We ain't gonna fuck. You ain't my type. It'll never work. Why you even try? Why you even try? Why try? We ain't gonna fuck. I ain't fucking with you. I horny. I horny. I horny. I move up with you. I horny. I horny. I horny. Bitch, you got it wrong. Now you wanna say you're hosting. Now you wanna say you bottom. Now you wanna try barebacking. Now bitch, who's really lying? Your dick ain't even that big. Your stats ain't even accurate. Bitch, I'm Mr. You see it. Bitch, I'm Mr. You see it. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. We ain't gonna fuck. You ain't my type. It'll never work. Why you even try? Why you even try? Why try? We ain't gonna fuck. I ain't fucking with you. I horny. I horny. I horny. Move along. I horny. I horny. I horny. Bitch, you got it wrong. Looking
did I sign on? They always want this dick so they can choke on. I don't care if it's white boy season. Please stop begging me to see how good this cake is. If you see me out, stay away. Don't approach her, it will get petty. Very petty. This is your warning, please stay away. Block your face on every website. Jack my dick before I let you get between my thighs. Me and my dildo, we can play all night. Hit the poppers, get high. Better find yourself a new toy, because I'll never be your fuck boy. I see them daddies in the corner. They looking for a bad boy. If you want a bitch that don't care, you better call that easy bitch with blonde hair. You better call that easy bitch with blonde hair.
Okay, now, back to your regular scheduled program.
We left that night, and I was like, oh my God, I no. And I think this was in a December that it happened, in January of the next year, which I think was 2006 maybe, or 7, one of those.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna do this again. So I'm gonna try it again. And I said, this is where I figured out, okay, you've got to learn your music. Mm-hmm. And what you've got to learn is, you've got to learn when your music starts. You need to put cues in your music, even if it's a vocal of you screaming, or even like a part of your background in there, so you know your music and you know when it's starting. Mm-hmm. And you've just got to know it, like front, backwards, fast, slow, whatever. And so I put a mix together, and I probably practiced it for probably close to a week. And then I went out there that next month, and that was it. I went out there and killed it, and that was all she wrote. At that point, from that point on, I was pretty much, I was house cast essentially there at the mix at that time. Okay. And was a staple. I can say I was a staple there.
Yeah, I've seen a few videos from there.
Yes. The mix gave birth to people like me, Angel Paris. I think D. Smith was there at one point. I think Nina maybe. Gotcha. A lot of the black girls here in Charlotte that are kind of pretty big got started there. Okay. It was kind of like, the mix was a factory, frankly. It was the one place you could go to see girls and performers that looked like you. Gotcha.
Well, yeah. And I think having it, like you said, like they'll boo you off stage. Oh, like, yeah. If you're not good, you're so like that kind of environment just gets you from point A to point B, and you're good. You're
it's not like it is now where they're gonna clap for you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hell, half
them
the time
ninjas
now,
booed you.
Yeah. No, half the time now you can barely get people to get their face out of their goddamn phones. So.
Yeah. So, like I said, it was at a time where perfection was key. Talent was key. Mm-hmm. You couldn't just come out there and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. No, you had to come out there. You had to know it. You had to give them something good, because if they didn't like it, either they're not going to tip you, they're going to boo you, or they're going to throw change. Bitch, I messed up one night. Somebody threw quarters out on the stage.
At least they're not pennies.
This is true. This was true. This was like during the recession and shit. This was George W. the second time. So, bitch, we were in a recession. So I said, bitch, I'll take the quarter. Right. We in a recession.
Pick it up, put it by crack.
Ain't no shame in my game. No shame. So the mix, I had a lot of success at the mix. I didn't hit a roadblock until Scorpio talent shows. Scorpio talent shows, I could never, ever win.
I feel like that's kind of with everybody, though. Like, it's really a hit and miss for a lot of the...
Back then... But the thing is, back then when I started doing the talent show, there were other folks who were just as good. Okay. Drag-wise, Beth Ann was around that time.
Back before she got banned.
Yes, exactly. Before she got banned. She was one of those girls, when she showed up, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm not winning.
Yeah.
No matter how good I know I'm going to be, if I saw Beth Ann, I'm like, fuck it, I'm not winning. And that... First alternate, Malachi. And your winner, Beth.
So, do you think it probably was it a hindrance or a help for you to do live vocals, or were there any sort of that in those competitions? Because I've only been to like maybe one or two of those pageants, contests, whatever.
Pageants. I was one of the few.
Okay.
A few people tried. It. Some people tried their own rap stuff too. A couple white girls, like one white stud and like white dude tried it. It was freaking hysterical.
Oh god.
It was hysterical, but it wasn't hysterical. Like I was like, cool, I'm here for you. I'm here for it. I'm here for some live vocals. I'm here for some rap. I'm here for it.
I'm popcorn.
I'm here. No, I wasn't being shady. I swear to you, because we were all struggling to like. I just struggled. So we were all like right there, and I used to love watching them. But in my mind, I'm like, the people weren't getting it.
Yeah.
They weren't getting it, and I think that's what I found is you've got to make stuff that's relatable that people will laugh to.
Which is what pushed you really into the parodies.
Yes, it pushed me into which pushed me into nasty, which pushed me into parodies, which pushed me into all that freaking nasty shit that I sing about, and like fucked up shit that I sing about.
I mean, it happens.
It happens, because again, I'm singing to mostly gay men, so.
There's not much we can't relate to.
Right. So, dick, ass, poppers, lube, welcome to life.
Right.
Drinking, exactly. Coke, which I don't do. The only thing that goes in my nose are fingers, Afrin, poppers. And maybe tissue. If I got a runny nose. That's it. I tell him.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about picking nose. I was like, what kind of fucked up shit is he sticking fingers up there for?
Yeah. Digs in her nose from time to time. That's it. Those are the only things that go up my nose. That's it. Or nasal. That's it. And I can say I'm glad I never got caught up with some of that. Kind of a side note. I saw quite a few girls that did it, and they seem to plateau, and once they get in there, they seem to plateau, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
And it hinders. Because they get so caught up with that life and fitting in. I never fit in.
Well, from what I've seen, we're going to divert, is you get caught up in it, you use it so much, and then you start dealing it. And then you're like, well, you're focused so much on that. It's crazy. Yeah. I can't judge them because I don't know where
I don't know their circumstances.
Exactly.
And I tried not to.
But I'm just like, come on, you used to be so good.
Right. Like you were my sister. Like, when I saw you... When you first came into the scene, you burst onto the scene to one of the girls. And she burst on. I mean, she was everywhere. She was good. And then she got caught up with it. And it was just kind of like... First time I saw her do it, I was like, no, not you. I had so many items. Not you. I was devastated when I saw it. And then the more I saw it, I was like, oh, this is just what they do. Not me, not for me.
See, and that's what's funny, because I come in from Midwest, South Dakota, a little ignorant white boy. I didn't realize it was that big of a problem. Like, girl. When they say you'll get off for drugs in Dare, they weren't shitting you. But you have to move to the big city first, because South Dakota, they'll give you weed. That's about the most that you'll ever get.
Oh, no, not.
Oh, and meth. Sorry, there's lots of meth, but that's everywhere.
Yeah.
The closer you get away from South Dakota, the closer you get to Florida. It's all over.
Yeah, like I saw somebody come back and they just snorted cocaine off a key, and they were like, "Oh, girl," they're like, "Girl, I can't go on stage unless I'm fucked up." And I'm like, "Then, girl, if that's what you got to do to get on stage, why are you getting on stage?"
Yeah, what's the point?
That's always been my thing. I tell
because you just took up your nose, which you just made in tips. So I'm sorry.
And I was like, if I have to get drunk, if I have to get high in order to do this, I'm not going to do it. And I'm just not going to get caught up like, I know some of the girls do it and I don't judge. I just kind of look I give a side eye.
Yeah.
I give a side eye. So I'm like, girl. Because they don't even hide it these days. They're a little more respectful when I'm there though. Because I'll call up, really? I'm like, oh, my fault.
Sorry, this is normal.
Right. It's commonplace.
Yeah.
So I'm like, girl, elsewhere. But I'm just not getting caught up in it because I have an addictive personality. Y'all know how I am with poppers. So
No, not poppers. Afrin.
No, not anymore.
You used to be real bad.
Yeah, one in the car, one at work.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oh yeah, all the time. Thank you to healthcare coverage, I was able to
Kick the
habit. Thank goodness.
Now
So
respect
now
the
it's
white
just
woman.
poppers. Now it's just poppers. That's it. So I was like, I'm not getting caught up in any of that. No, like I said, I saw so many girls just shoot up and then plateau, and so I wasn't getting involved in that. And I believe it or not, I'm very to myself. When I started out, I didn't talk to many people.
Yeah.
I would come back.
Well, when you're starting out, it's so hard to actually, because I don't know about how, now it's a little bit different,
Yeah.
I think. But I'm sure back then it's like you stay in your lane.
Yeah,
if you make it through 3 weeks of this show, maybe we'll give you a tip and hey, you should do this better.
And that was one of the things when I came out. This is how I am. I'm me. They were like, this was the thing with Scorpio. I always lost. Oh shit. I gotta go to dinner, so bitch. I used to lose all the time. They're like, your mixes are great. You sound amazing, but your look. They're like, girl, you got to do something else. You can't just come up in jeans and a t-shirt.
You gotta have
You've got to have a look.
Yeah.
You got to have something that sets you apart. That's what then moved me from jeans and t-shirts and fuckboy wear to pumps, high heels, boots, barely any outfits on, skin, booty, body. Yeah. That has been the evolution. Apparently, my evolution has been from jeans and a t-shirt to high heels and next to nothing.
I mean,
it works. Because when you get naked, they strip you even more. That's what I've learned.
True, because they want to know where they can put those dollars.
It happened last night. Where can I put this money? So that's where...
Because you were in Columbus?
Columbia last night.
Columbia, okay.
It's fine.
Oh, Lord.
It's fine.
Your farewell tour that you said wasn't going to happen.
I'm not going to do a farewell and keep coming back. That's what's not going to be.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So,
Beth Ann just won't leave.
Yeah,
she just gets so mad.
She's done now. And so I used to lose, and I was like, what am I doing? And so that's when I started to change a little bit and evolve and go to a look that kind of matches the lyrics and kind of matches the persona, because it's hard to have a kind of really wild and crazy out there persona and just be in jeans and a t-shirt on stage. After that, it evolved to, okay, girl, you wear pumps, you do this, you're kind of androgynous. What's next? That's when I started to get into makeup.
Yeah.
So makeup only came maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. I know sometimes it still looks like I'm a beginner in makeup, which I am. I'm getting better.
I mean, it's fine.
It takes time. Hell,
Yeah.
people have a good time with the sound. So
I mean,
it's more about the sound and the music and the fun that we're having. And that's what I want it to be about. It's about the fun and being different. Many times they tried to change me. They were like, "Well, girl, you should wear wigs. You should just do regular drag."
I was gonna say, do you ever see yourself becoming that, or are you just gonna be the doll?
The doll. I can't say never, because y'all know I love wigs. Y'all know I love to put a wig on.
Anytime he gets pulled over, I feel like he's always wearing a wig.
I should have worn one last night and not segued into that fucking shit. But
you should have made it a feel-good piece, and then you could one-up.
No. I love a wig. I don't perform in wigs, but if they do callbacks and I like someone's wig, I'll throw their wig on.
Or tits.
Yeah, or tits. I'll throw it on, but it's not a part of what I'm doing when I go out on stage. But I'm on stage. I have a good time performing, and one thing that Roxy, Delighted to Be Here, told me, and I did that on purpose because I know she hates it and she knows it's the way I show her I love her. And she said to me,
"That's okay. She don't know about me, so she don't listen."
Well, it's all right. She said, What I admire and what I love about you is that just because you're doing a parody, it's like you're doing a parody, but it doesn't sound like a parody. She's like,
no.
He's like, I hear your singing. She's like, I hear your harmonies. I hear the little things that you're doing with them. She's like, so keep doing that. She's like, I love it. It's a funny song, but it's an amazing sounding funny song.
It's not like, oh, you know a Weird Al song.
Right, you know
like you listen to your songs and each one is just enough different from the last. Like it's not gonna be the same cut and dry.
Yeah, and
it's not gonna be the goddamn Chainsmokers.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. And that's the thing. I love doing my remixes, and I love doing my harmonies, and I love doing little slight changes to them. Like, I've done a Britney Spears parody that sounds better than Britney Spears. Well, it's not hard. I've done a Taylor Swift parody that's not hard. It's not hard.
You keep picking these white girls.
Right. Look, they're so easy to write for. I hate Taylor Swift with a passion, but her shit is catchy.
Oh, no. That's what she's good for.
Some of my most popular ones, well, one of my most popular ones is a Taylor Swift song, Never Ever Getting Back Together, Never Ever Using Rubbers.
Yo.
Classic hit. I've gotten one song, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox.
Gotcha.
That one is called Only Black Dick Goes In Here.
Of course.
And people are like, why are you singing that song? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I wrote it with a friend who loves the Black D. So he and I co-wrote the song, and I sang it, put it on YouTube. Willem from RuPaul's Drag Race got a hold of it.
Oh, shit.
She mentioned it, I guess, in her, like, Willem's Beatdown or something. She mentioned it.
Did she?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to have to find
She
this.
mentioned it. I was trying to find it. She mentioned it or something in one of her videos, and then people started rushing to the video on YouTube. And I mean, people just started watching it. And then it was on World Star Hip Hop. Like,
so your first video wasn't yes, Daddy.
No,
yes!
no, that was not my first viral. No, my first viral was not that one.
That wasn't curable, I should say.
Yes. That one was my Deborah Cox Only Black Dick Goes In Here. It was on Willem's, and then it was on World Star Hip Hop.
Back before it wasn't just white girls beating up white girls.
Right. And it was there, and that's where I was like, oh wow. And then this organization in Charlotte had a fundraiser, and Deborah Cox came to perform. Oh, Deborah Cox's manager reached out to me and was like, hey, I heard your song.
Of course, because she's surrounded by the gays.
Right. It's like, I heard your song. It's like, OMG. So Deborah Cox actually came to the event, and I got introduced to her, and she was like, I heard your song. I was like,
oh, Lord.
She was like, you sang that song. She was like, I listened to it. She was like, the lyrics were a little, but she was like, you sang that song.
That's fantastic.
So that was like, somebody that I've listened to and like heard my song, says it sounded amazing, and I was like, I've made it.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And, you know, cut to here we are now. I've had the wonderful pleasure of co-emceeing Pride. Charlotte Pride, and
was it just the once, or have you done it?
I co-emceed last year. I think I emceed a little bit the year before. The first time I just got to perform. They gave me 15 minutes, and that was all she wrote.
You were the warm up for the warm up for the warm up.
No, the crazy part was they were like, "We enjoyed you more than the main event."
That didn't take much.
Thanks for stealing my thunder.
I mean, I love you. I love you.
She stole my thunder.
No. This is more of a
No, you're not. No, I'm not here for the shade of that. No, I am neutral. So, they take care of me. They invite me, and so I thank them.
They do wonderful things.
They do. There we go. They do wonderful things. That she hits pause. So they look out for me, and like I said, I would be considered the opener to the headliner.
Gotcha.
And then, like I said, I've had people that said we enjoyed you more than 7th Streeter, we enjoyed you.
Name drop.
Yeah, they didn't enjoy me more than K Michelle, because I can't get mad. I enjoyed K Michelle.
Nobody can get.
Yeah. Bitch, not during my interview. We're almost done. Go get it. So that was it. Charlotte has been amazing.
Yeah.
To me, 18 years. I've learned so much. I've grown so much. I've met so many amazing people. Mr. Derek James sitting across from me. Met this lovely lady.
Thanks.
Amazing.
So what? Now that we've kind of gone through your whole life front to back, who are some of your major? Shut up. What are some of your key people that you look for for inspiration? You name it, whoever. Singers, drag queens, artists.
Drag queens, I would lie if I didn't say Delighted, Beth Ann, and Lilith. Because those three are so significant to me, because those three are so different.
Yeah.
So different. They are not your pageant queens, your beauty queens. They would essentially be freaks of drag.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't even. They might fit in with like the New York club kid.
Yeah, they're so different from what is here, and I was so drawn to that, and them being successful and being who they were inspired me to continue to be who I was and not let what the popular folks tell me to do to change, because there are a million drag queens who lip sync that do the I'm pretty. Nobody does what I do. They've tried. Some have tried.
Yes.
And just they're like, you're not Malachi. It's like me doing a Pink song and getting on stilts. Bitch, you're not Beth. You're not Beth Ann. It's just you just have. They're just that thing about me. So those are my drag girls. Raja, because she's just a dude in a dress that has style and shit, and I love her. Musical influences are always going to be the females of rap. My biggest that I love, Missy Elliott. If there was anybody I wanted to be like, if I were to be serious in music and like write real shit, would be Missy, because Missy doesn't just write. She doesn't just
does
rap.
her own stuff. She writes for other people.
Yes, so she writes, she produces, she does everything.
Which is funny because that's exactly what I thought of when you were like, I pumped out an album in 3 months or whatever. I was like, oh, and then you've done like 1, 2, 3, 4 music videos.
Yeah.
And like just all this
So
stuff.
that's
You're just a regular old black Missy.
Yeah, so that's who I love.
As if she's not already black. I don't know if that came out of.
Or gay.
See, I can live with that too.
So Missy Elliott is like that person. Like, if I were to say I don't want to perform anymore, I'd still want to do like a Missy Elliott behind the scenes.
Yeah.
On stage, very Trina. Love Trina. She's down south, nasty gutter shit. That's me. Singers, oh gosh, all of them. Whitney's cool. I didn't really grow. I grew up a little bit with Whitney, but yeah she's cool. I'm the queen, Beyonce. Beyonce. There's Tweet. I love her. When I just need to be smooth and cool out, Tweet. Men, Chris Brown, T-Pain, people who are like also not just singers but also can sing, rap, produce, all that. Yeah. Not just a single faceted person. I like multifaceted people, and so those are my influences.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah, I'm such a country bitch.
Right? Oh shit. Wow, this has been a blast. Bitch gotta go to dinner. Yeah,
I'm gonna be late too, and he gonna talk so much shit.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, well, this is all.
And now, Dan's dog, she wants to make no. Are you closing out the interview? Now you don't want to squeeze? Squeak. There you go.
Get it. Okay. Anyways, that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
See ya!
If you'd like to know more about Malachi, you can follow him on the links that I've provided, or if you're following me through Instagram or Facebook, which you should at Onya Official, you can also, I'll tag her in all my posts that are about this podcast, so you'll be able to find her. In other news, if you're looking at wanting to sponsor a episode or just a segment or just get your name out there, hit me up at onyaofficial@gmail.com for any inquiries. And until next time, I'll see you queens later. Bye.